Welcome to butterfly pose, also known as Baddha Konasana, and something that I see a lot, people trying to be good or do their best, which of course is fantastic, but you know, we need to think about where is our body today. So what I find is that a lot of people try and bring their feet all the way in towards their body and their knees are up really, really high. And it doesn't matter if your knees are up really high. All I ask is that you consider giving yourself that permission to move the feet away from the body so that you can actually drop down into the hips. There's so many emotions that are stored in the hips. You know, people aren't informed of this, and I think it's really important to know that somatically, like, emotions can be trapped in the hips. Sometimes it might be the neck and the shoulders for different people. Mine's definitely the neck, actually. But what I'm encouraging, support yourself here. So if you don't have to have yoga blocks, I don't assume that you do. You can add a couple of books under each knee. You can add a pillow or blankets to support your hips here if you want it to be a pose that you hold for a long time. Another option is that you really want to press the feet together. You can guide yourself. You can inhale, come in, especially if your hips are feeling really tight, and exhale, and you can move through the hips rather than feeling like you have to keep this pose still. You can enjoy opening and closing the legs, moving into the hips, yeah? But maybe you want to settle down, so figure out where you want to be. And if you notice yourself, kind of like, you might not notice yourself, but you might now, you know, you might be here and you're slouching and you're kind of rounding because you're still building up your strength in your core. So we want to think about how can we lengthen through the spine and also just give ourselves a bit of a break. So I invite you just to kind of opening out the chest, and just prop your hands down behind you and let yourself just be here. So I'm going to hold the weight. Maybe you press down to the palms, or maybe you're into the fingertips. So figure out if you just want to prop yourself up and keep the spine nice and long, or whether you actually just want to press into the palms and just open out a bit like you're kind of on the beach or just looking out. So I'm forcing my heart and chest to open here. If that's what feels good. I feel like I just want to sit here and just be a bit more. And of course, if you want to, your option is to bring the hands forward. Maybe you bring the feet closer in if you're able to, if you're a bit more flexible. Something that I really like to do when on my own or in a yoga class is to get some essential oils or any foot care and get those oils and massage into the arches of your feet and give your feet some love, because they're taking all of this weight, all of your body, and they're doing so much and we don't really give them enough care. So choosing where you want to be and then settle here for about 5 to 10 breaths. Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. See if you can be with the breath, and maybe if it feels right to do so, you can explore a deep inhale through the nose, exhale, softening the shoulders, breathing out, and maybe as you inhale, you're just going to breathe into the navel for 1, 2, 3, holding here, and then exhale, let go. Inhale into the belly for about 4, and then let go. So working on this 3-part breath at the same time. Inhale into the navel for about 3 or 4, taking it up to the ribs, 4, 5, 6, moving it into the side ribs, and exhale, soften, let go. On your next inhale, back into the navel for about 3, and then up to the ribs for 4, 5, 6, holding here, and exhale, let go. Inhale, come back into the navel for about 1, 2, 3, moving up to the ribs, 4, 5, 6, all the way to the top of the lungs this time, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 or 12, almost like you're about to burst. So see if you can really suspend the breath at the top of the lungs. And as you're ready, exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly let go. You can go through that breath again, or you can just enjoy just soaking up this pose, Balasana. Last breath here. And perhaps just bringing the hands to the underneath the outer edges of the knees and just allowing yourself just to grab the legs. Perhaps you want to bring the feet out. Maybe you want to finish with a nice little fold, up to you. This might be enough for today. I like to shake the legs out, extending the legs out, and just jelly legs, just shaking anything off. Thinking about this idea of somatics and just shaking off any unprocessed emotions, just letting it out of the body. Maybe shake the hands, shake the legs. Lovely. Thank you so much.